Welcome to Pattaya ค่ะ
Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. We are at the new house. They are putting the final finishing touches on the new house here. We'll take a brief look at that. It's also Internet Day. We're going to get the Wi-Fi installed, and we'll go through all that. We're also going to go down to Jomtien Beach this evening. It's supposed to be a little bit of a shindig going on there, so we'll take a look at that. But first, I want to follow up on an older episode where we bought some gold. And today, it's time to go back and sell that piece. So let's jump into it.
So, a month ago, I bought a bar of gold at this shop behind me. Right over there. And I did a video on it. It was pretty widely viewed. Today, I went back to the shop and just sold it. I saw a little spike in the price. So, how much money did I make? Well, I think about 800 baht. It was 27,750, I believe. And I got 28,550. So right at about 800 baht. That I made for not doing a whole lot. So I don't know, it might go up more tomorrow, but I just was out today and I thought I'll kind of follow up on that video. I just sold it. They counted me out the cash. I was out of there in like a minute, so I'll show it all to you though. So I don't know, what can you do with 800 baht here? Let me know in the comments. But we're gonna go over to Jomtien and see about a burger and some goings on at the beach. So when V gets out of school, we'll go do that. So it's Internet Day at the new house. We got about a week before we move in, but V ordered up the internet. We're supposed to be getting some kind of special package where we get, I don't know. I'll tell you what it all is. She went to the mall. They were having a deal yesterday, and all I know is today they showed up to install. So she says it's going to be really good fiber internet for the home, and then we're going to get mobile data to use. So it's going to be like a package for everything. One bill does it all. But I kind of feel bad because I'm contributing to the rat's nest of wires. This isn't that bad. This is actually very mild. Some places in Pattaya, it's just a total rat's nest of wires. But there'll be one more here. And these guys had to run a wire all the way up here, climb up on the ladder. There's the tools. Brand new wire coming in the house for the Wi-Fi. So we'll see what it is. I'm going to see what my speed is, do a speed test and all that. So that'll all be hooked up, well, at least today, at least by tomorrow or something. We still got over a week before we move in. So we're looking good there. They're just about done the painting. All the cabinets, the drawers, everything got a coat of paint. Really looks good. Brand new curtains throughout the whole house, upstairs, downstairs. The steps were revarnished. Everything's looking fantastic. The doors were revarnished. It's all looking great. Great job. So they've done it slowly but methodically. So, which is fine. There's no rush for us. But getting down to the wire now, I see the backyard needs to be cut again. So I'll have to cut the grass, but that's going to be a reoccurring thing anyway. Hi-fi. There's guys working in there, didn't have any lights on. It's getting dark, a little cloudy, like a storm's coming, like a afternoon thunderstorm, but that's it, we're getting ready. That's going to be like a little office in there. That's where the Wi-Fi comes in. That's where the router will be. There's another router. I mean, there's Wi-Fi here on the campus. Oh, and by the way, I met a guy just now, a neighbor, and he moved here. He saw the video and he came and got an apartment here. They don't have many, so he got lucky, I guess. But anyway, that's a little house update. And tonight we're going to Jomtien, and I talked to a lot of people to give me information. Apparently a very good deal on a burger is happening out there that I have to be, I've got to try. And there's going to be a music festival on the beach. Should be a little bit of an evening out there. We'll just go down and have some fun and investigate this burger. So it's a lovely evening in Jomtien. Well, not really. It looks like it's going to rain any minute. Maybe. This way it looks like it's going to rain. That way it looks beautiful. So there you go, 50-50. Anyway, there's supposed to be a big shindig down here at the beach tonight. A big music festival and everything. Thought we'd come and take a look at that. And while I'm down here, somebody told me about a burger joint down here. It's pretty new. I hadn't heard of it. And we're going to see if we can find that and have something to eat first. Because it's about 6 o'clock now. It's about dinner time. There's Elvis. Huh? We'll find it. All right, I just consulted my map. See, the thing is, the police have the roadblock down here by Soi 7 in Jomtien. We have to go all the way up to Soi 9. So we parked on Soi 7 and we'll just walk the rest of the way. I thought it was like just a block or so, but it turns out it's about 4 or 5 blocks. But we should be there in a minute. Change of plans. V's only had, according to her certificate, only one vaccine. They wouldn't let her in. Let me in, wouldn't let her in. They have the whole road closed by the music festival for a couple blocks, and that's where we got to walk through to get to the restaurant. Even if we didn't want to go to the music festival, the whole street is closed. And the restaurant we want to go to is on the street down there. So that's a fail. We'll come back another time. This is a crazy night, but we can still get a little glimpse at the music festival and all the festivities going down here, but we got to find another place to eat. She gets her second one Monday. She's got to go to Bangkok Monday and get the second one. Her paper says she's only had one, but she has the appointment for the second one. But that was no good. I don't know. So they kind of waved us in off the street here. They're serving some kind of food. Everybody's down that end. We're just here because we got rejected. At least V did. I could have went in. They accepted mine. But I'm going to go. She told me to go by myself. I said no. So we'll just lump it here. And then after we eat, we'll see how close we can get and get a little peek of what's going on. Apparently this is a foot massage place here between Soi 8 and Soi 9 in Jomtien. But they got this big patio. I'll show you. They got this big patio, and I think they're trying to capitalize on that for tonight. Selling some food, selling some drink. I tell you what, I got this orange drink. Ice cold. It's got little micro chips of ice floating around it. It's almost like a snowball. But I don't know. I don't know how much we're going to get to see. This is free, by the way. They just have the controlled checkpoints set up. They stop traffic about, I don't know, 4 or 5 blocks down, and then you have to walk, and then they have the people checkpoint, and that's where they want to see the vaccine certificate. And we showed them ours, but she missed it by 3 days. Yeah, it's Friday. She gets it Monday. 3 days. She missed it by 3 days. Because she had like 12 weeks between hers, or 12, or yeah, I think it was like 3 months between her shots. So that's why it's been so long. I did a vlog when we went to Bangkok when she got her first one. But anyway, she'll get the next one Monday, but I won't be here. I'll be on a trip, which I have to go home and pack for as soon as we get done eating here. So I'll tell you about that later. So we finished dinner. V's just going to stay at the place and get a foot massage. I'm going back there. But I came up here because I could get in, but by the time I got up here, it was full. So regardless of your status or whatever, you can't get in because there's reached a threshold of people. So that's the other thing. So I couldn't got in anyway. We could have got in earlier, but you got to sit in the seats and all, but it's packed. It's really packed. I'm going to go back and catch up with V. So this checkpoint, they won't let anybody in. It kind of turned into a nightmare real quick out here. It got so crowded so fast. You can't even take 2 steps without running into somebody. So just a quick look around, which is all I really wanted anyway. We weren't going to sit there and listen to the music all night on the beach, but I just wanted to look around and see what a spectacle it was, and it was quite a spectacle. Quite a show, but I don't like big crowds like that anyway. So we'll go back and see what V's up to. We had a nice little meal here. I think they're just trying to, they're like on the edge of this event. The market, the night market up there where I just was, lots of extra business tonight because of this. But for these guys, Tina, oh, there she is. All right, maybe I'll get one too. I would rather do that than stand out there in the crowd of people to maybe get a glimpse of a singer or something. Anyway, is what it is. Crowded. I can't imagine if this was during normal times. It would just be it would be a true nightmare down here. This is just domestic people, and it's already kind of stupid busy. So lots of police presence out here tonight, everywhere. It's actually upset a lot of people because I just showed you the crowd, and I know it's outside, but half the little bars in Pattaya here, you might have 5 or 6 people in at a time. They're open air. They're in nowhere near as close a quarters as that, but they might be enjoying an adult beverage, and that's verboten. That's verboten right now. But it kind of angers, I think, some of the entertainment industry to see a big event like this, and then they can't open a 5-stool bar and serve a couple beers on a Friday night. So anyway, that's the state of affairs. By the way, rumor today, more than a rumor, an announcement today, the bars aren't opening until at least January 15th. That's what was said today. My best guesstimate before that was December 15th, that I was sent, had that prediction over a month ago, which also included the curfew ending November 1st, which that already happened. So I was kind of thinking maybe that was good intel, but today it kind of rained on that parade. They said January 15th. Not sure what'll happen. It changes day to day, but that's today's news. Isn't this better than sitting in some crowded, mosquito-infested music fest? We're sitting here. We have 2 lovely ladies giving us a foot massage. Big store here. Great big store. They can accommodate 20 people at once. but they've fallen on lean times like everybody else. So we'll have some therapy. V'll get hers. And so here's what's going on. By the time you watch this, I will be, yes, while you're watching this, I will be on the high seas. So about 3 months ago, I think, maybe back in April or May, I showed you a new ferry, the Seahorse Ferry. I think it's called the Blue Dolphin. Huge, huge ship. And that's going to sail from Sattahip, which is about 30 minutes south of Pattaya, all the way down to Songkhla. Songkhla is southern Thailand, all the way over on the other side. So it's going to head almost due southwest, all the way through the Gulf. It's an 18 to 19-hour trip. So I'll be on that Tuesday when this video airs. I don't even know that I'll be able to respond to any comments because I don't know that I'm going to have any Wi-Fi out there, reception out there, anything. But that's where I'll be when this video drops. So I will bring you the whole tour. It's the maiden voyage, and I promise to be on the maiden voyage. So I'll be in there with my buddy from the motorcycle touring company, and we'll go through the whole ship with the captain, and that'll be, hopefully, I'll be back the next day. It's a quick turnaround. So then hopefully 48 hours from now, you'll be watching that. If everything works out right, so fingers crossed. I hate telling you what comes up because sometimes things don't work out. But that's what it's going to be. So I got to get home and pack for that. And I'll tell you a little bit more about the packing. I got to get all my thoughts together on that because there's things you need to bring that you normally wouldn't need to bring. So I'll go over that. But we're going to enjoy our evening here, then we'll go back home. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll pack.
So there you go. That's right. Sometimes things don't work out, like our quest for this burger tonight did not work out. But we, fear not, we will come back. We will come back and try that for sure. When, I don't know, because as I indicated, I do have this trip coming up. Monday, V will be off to Bangkok, and I will be off to Songkhla on the great big new ferry. So, as I indicated, when this airs, I usually like to, at least the first 12 hours, reply to all the comments that are left. That seems when the most, that's when the most comments come in, the first 12 hours. But being on that ship, I just don't know what to expect. I've heard there will be no kind of reception for data, Wi-Fi. But I promise, as soon as I get home, I will go back in, and as soon as I'm able, we'll go back in and reply and answer all your comments like I normally do. So there's that. Hope you enjoyed the episode, but I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.